Hey everybody, this is Melissa England. This is my video for our this week's assignment, our photo editing assignment. So I wanted to start off with my lead image that I selected. I chose this one as my big, what I would call the hero image. This, to me, this image just completely embodies Cal Ripken as a player, and also this beautiful story about his last game. And I feel like this image just shows his humbleness, his love of the game, of the fans, of his fellow players. This is one of those iconic images that we've spent a lot of time this week talking about. The ones that go down in history that, oh, we remember seeing that image. And I feel like this one really has the potential to be that image. The only thing about this that I don't like, because I feel like being a photographer myself, there's always one thing that I would change. I really wish his feet were in the image. So I would think I would ask my photographer, is there any way you happen to have a photo with his feet still in the image? But other than that, this would be like my big, huge image that I would run with my story. Progressing from there, I really liked, I would really liked this image. I felt like it really lended some movement to some of these images, and it really helped with that feeling of being there, of watching this amazing moment in sports history happen, and I just love how he seems so small in an event that is so much bigger than himself. And he talks a lot, the author writes a lot about how his dad was a major theme through the entire evening, and his fellow players and all those things. And I think that this image kind of helps showcase that magnitude of this event, and because he's small and the event is very big in the photo, but also it helps you feel like you're there. So that was why I picked that one. And then I really love this one, and due to its square cropping, I would actually really have liked to see the entire thing, because I'd love to know what else is there. But I really loved this image because it's a great shot of Cal's face. He's got a very friendly and warm face, and he's hugging his old teammate, and I loved this part of the story where all of a sudden all of his former teammates are with him, and it was such a tearjerker. And so I love this image. I'd love to see what the original looked like, because I feel like there's more to it. But also feel like choosing this image was important because, unlike any other images that I could have picked, I feel like this also, again, shows the kind of player that he is, where his teammates are very important to him, and it's all sort of for the love of the game. Let's see. This is another of the images that I chose. I feel like a huge part of the Cal Ripken story is that he is incredibly beloved by his fans, and I loved how this really puts a face on that, in a way that I don't necessarily feel like the one of him riding by in the car did. This, it's really says like he is her hero, and that's how a lot of people felt about him. So I loved this. I would probably run this pretty small, but I still think it should be there. And then the last image that I chose was this one. I thought it was really heartwarming. The caption really did it for me, but also, in looking at these images, I was really trying to pick one that not just one, but I was trying to pick images that I feel like talked about said who Cal Ripken was as a person and a player and how he felt about the game. And I really didn't get that from some of those images, which is why I left them behind. But this one, as well as the other one of him hugging his former teammate, I felt like really showed the way that he feels about baseball and about his teammates. So that's it for me, and I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks.